Well, good damn afternoon, Americans. Jericho Green here with you once again. Make sure you hit the link to my new channel, Green's House. Like, subscribe, and share. But I want to ask you guys something. Are you ready? And not like Hank Williams Jr., are you ready for some football? Not that. Are you ready for some war? You guys ready to go to war? You better be, because that's where we're headed. Now, you know, recently and unfortunately, some American soldiers, 3 American soldiers, were killed in Jordan from an Iranian drone strike. So, from what I can surmise, the articles I've read and the videos that I've seen, an American drone, and the irony, an American drone had just come back from a drone strike, so they disabled the air defense system so the drone could land safely. When they disabled the air defense system, that's when the Iranian drone struck, bombing the sleeping quarters of the soldiers and killing 3 of them. They were all from the same unit in Georgia, and they were all people of color. So they get bombed, the soldiers die. So what does Sloppy Joe say? Sloppy Joe comes out and says that America will strike back. We will get them for doing this. So what does that mean? We know exactly what that shit means. How many fucking times do we have to read the same book and be surprised by the ending? This is what's going to happen. Number 1, we shouldn't even fucking be there. All right? Israel, you're on your own. Remember the preacher from Blazing Saddles where he held his book up and they all shot the book and he told him, son, you're on your own. That's what we should be telling Israel. We give you $3+ billion a year for defense, so defend. We got shit going on here. We got National Guardsmen down on our own border in Texas. We got the federal government fighting the state government. We have over 100,000 people dying from that fentanyl that's coming across the border from China. We got a lot of shit. We got a lot of plates spinning. We got a lot of shit going on. We got to be a fucking octopus to handle all the things that we have going on. So Israel, this one's on you, dog. We give you $3 billion a year. So one of 2 things has taken place. Either you're taking that $3 billion we send you every year and you're spending it on weaponry, which would mean you got a stockpile that would make the shit we left behind in Afghanistan blush. Or you're pissing away your fucking money the money we're giving you, and you're not putting it toward that. Either way, I'm sorry, sir. That's on you, Israel. We shouldn't even be over there. We got oil here. Fuck those people. They've been fighting for 1,000 years, 2,000 years, and guess what's going to be happening in another 1,000, 2,000 years? They're going to be fighting over this land, and he's buried over here, and this is our land, and you kicked us out. Fuck all that. So number 1, we shouldn't even be there, but we are. And so you have those 2 service women and that 1 serviceman killed. So, I mean, we have to do something. If we know who did it and you killed our soldiers, something has to be done. But this is what they wanted. What year is it? 2024. What's happening in November? This shit ain't by fucking accident. They want us to be in a war. Not just a war, but a bloody war. We can't switch leaders now. We're in a Formula 1 car doing 200 down the track. We can't switch drivers now. We got to keep the one we have in place until this war is over. That's what they're going to do. That's how George Bush's stupid ass stayed in office. We're in the middle of a war. We just started one. So that's how his simple ass got a 2nd term. That globalist piece of shit. So now we got another one. Not as smart. You know it's bad when you're not as smart as George Bush. But we got this feeble, hard candy sucker in here who's about to get us in another fucking war. But it's impossible, Jericho. We can't go without getting in a war. Yeah, we can. We did. Remember? Remember the dude, the orange dude, the racist who was grabbing women by their pussy? Remember? He did 4 years of no wars. He was clean and sober for 4 years. He said, I haven't touched a war in 4 years. So it can be done. It was done. But here we go again with the same fucking suspects. How many times are we gonna fight in the Middle East? I'm so sick of the Middle East. I'm sick of hearing about them. I'm sick and tired of seeing our troops on a tarmac somewhere climbing into the belly of a C-17, kissing their crying wives and children goodbye. Not knowing that if the next time their family sees them, they'll be inside of a box and someone will be handing them a neatly folded flag. Tired of this shit. But that's what's going to happen. We're going to be in a full-blown fucking war. And here it comes. I'm calling it right now. We're going to see his shaky, stupid, mumbling, kid-sniffing, chocolate ice cream eating ass get in front of a podium and say at such and such time, Eastern Standard Time, America has declared war on Iran. Or whoever. Insert Middle East country name here. It's coming. That's what's it has to happen. Last time Sloppy Joe ran, they tucked him in the fucking basement. They're not going to do that this time, but they got to do something. They got to do something. So it's going to be a war this time. And they are planning and hoping and probably knowing that there's enough soft-headed ding-dongs out there who are going to allow their heartstrings to be pulled and vote for that stupid son of a bitch. We had it. We had it. We had peace. We weren't at war with anybody. But guess what? We're about to be. And it's going to be the same people that get us in the fucking wars every time. Oh, and not only the bloodshed that we have to be concerned with, but do you know what kind of money is going to be exchanging hands in another war? Trillions! They're going to have their company, their brother's company doing this and that. They're going to make trillions. How the fuck did we not see this coming? As soon as that shit happened on October 7th with on the Gaza Strip, I was like, damn, here we go. Here we fucking go. All we need is to get our warmongering toe in the door. That's all we need. And not even your foot in the door. Just the toe. And it's in there. And we're about to be full-fledged, full-on in a war in the Middle East again. Meet me in the comments. You know how it goes. I try to be done with the left, but they just won't let me. Please subscribe. Hit that notification bell because every time it rings, a piece of shit lefty cries. Utilize the Linktree link. Get your ass over to my new channel, Green's House, and like and subscribe. I am Jericho Green. Man, I'm out.